Okay, so we're doing one more example to understand how to derive the relations among physical quantities, right? Let's do one more example, and I'm doing again a known formula, so again you understand the procedure how it comes. Okay, yes. Let's talk about any formula of physics. Say time period of a simple pendulum. Okay, let's say time period of a simple pendulum depends upon mass of bob, length of string, and anything we can write. Let's say acceleration like I wrote last time. So okay, doesn't matter. Acceleration due to gravity, right? Find time period formula, and suppose they say that take constant as 2 pi. Okay, so time period of a simple pendulum depends upon three things which are given to you: length given, mass of the bob given, and acceleration due to gravity given. You know that mass of the bob doesn't come in the formula, because formula already knows time is what 2 pi root L by G. Length and G only come, but mass doesn't come. Even they gave, you don't need to worry, this will be removed automatically, right? Yes, here they gave constant also. So yes, we cannot find constant, so they gave constant. Yes, we can put at the end. Okay, yes, let's go. Write step number 1. Okay, this format you have to write. We have to find time period. I wrote it here T. Okay, constant K. We'll put at the last. Okay, yes. First thing on it depend. They said it depends on mass. Okay, put mass here, power x. Second, then depends on length of the string. Put L here, power y. And depends on acceleration due to gravity. Let's put G here, power what? G. Done. This is the first step. Second step, you have to put dimension of all quantities, right? Let's put dimension of all quantities. Time dimension is what? T power 1 only. Done. K. Mass power is what? M power 1 x. Length is L power 1, right? Y. And acceleration due to gravity L power 1, T power minus 2, and G. Done. Yes. Third step was you have to compare dimension on both sides. Let's compare dimension on both sides. When you compare dimension on both sides, what is dimension of M? On this side there is no M, so it's 0. On this side M is coming here, M power 1 into x, so it's x. So we show that x is directly equal to 0. One thing, right? Let's compare dimension of what? L. When you see L, there is no L again on that side, so 0. L on coming here, L power 1 into y, L power 1 into z. So y plus z is coming 0, or you say equation that y plus z is equal to what? 0. This is equation say 1. Both are unknown. Now write time. Time is coming here, t power 1, okay, coming here. Time not here, is coming here. Minus 2 into z, so it become minus 2 into z. From here we find z value, which is what? Minus 1 by 2, right? Okay, x already we know, z is here, so let's find y here. Y is equal to minus z, so it becomes what? Half. So all three powers we have to find, x, y and g. Now you have to put these powers in what? The original formula here. So time period is equal to K constant, M power x, M power 0, L power y is plus half, z power z means what? Minus half. Okay, first thing we see that M power 0 is coming, so it becomes 1. So that mass is not in the formula. Yes, it got eliminated. Okay, L power plus half, G I can send down, so I can write plus half here, negative power, or plus half, power half is simply root. So K into root L by G. Now this constant K also given to you as what? 2 pi. So you can put if given, so 2 pi. Okay, so we have done the third part, which is the application of dimension analysis, finding the formulas or deriving the relations now. Okay, now let's talk about NEET exam. What will happen in NEET exam? Okay, our exam. We have understood how to derive this. In exam they can ask direct question like this way itself, that derive some relations. Okay, simple way. But nowadays the recent pattern like this, same thing only we have to do, but the way of asking is little different. So those things you have to understand now. So we are talking about NEET pattern properly, the latest pattern, how they are asking the same questions. Okay, yes, how they ask in exam, that we are talking now. Okay, so two ways they have been asking these questions. Okay, first way, I am calling these names, they are not written in any books. Choosing something as fundamental. Okay, you will not understand directly what's the meaning of this. It's just a name of some pattern that I am giving to you. Okay, we will do problem on this, then you will understand what happening. So how they are asking questions on this idea? They said that if I choose something as fundamental, which is really not fundamental. Fundamental we have 7 quantities only, but if I secondary units or derived unit I choose as a fundamental, then they will ask you formula of something to you. Choosing something as fundamental, I wrote heading. With example only you will understand that what you have to do here. Procedure remains exactly same, we have to derive the formulas only, just the way of asking the questions is what little different. So that you have to understand now, okay. And 2 to 3 questions like this type of they have been asked. They have asked in NEET and JEE both exams, okay. Choosing something as fundamental. Let's understand with help of example. Okay, how they will ask an exam like this one. If force, this is our NEET question, recent question that I am talking here, velocity and time are chosen as fundamental units, or they can say quantities, then find the formula or relation of mass or anything, okay. Choosing something fundamental means what? They said like force, velocity and time. Force, velocity are not fundamental, right now? Yeah, they are derived. So if these people are we choosing as fundamental, 3 things are given: force, velocity and time. Here also, as I said, deriving relations we can use up to what? Maximum 3 things only. So they will talk here also what? Maximum 3 things, 2 things or 3 things, that's all, okay. Yes, yeah. Then you have to find, these are chosen as fundamental, force, velocity, it could be anything. Then you have to find what is the formula of mass, correct na? We have to find formula of mass in terms of these given 3 things. So the way of asking like this way, but how we solve is exactly same what we have done here, okay. Copy to copy, same procedure. Let's do it. We have to find formula of mass. You put mass here, this we have to find some constant k. Then it depends on few 3 things. What depends? Depends on force power x, depends upon what? Velocity power y, depends upon what? Time power what? G. We wrote the same format like this one only. Only you have to understand and remember that they can ask like this way also, choosing something as fundamental, okay. Second step, let's put dimension of everyone. Mass power 1, okay, done. K, force m power 1, L power 1, T power minus 2 power x, then velocity L power 1, T power minus 1 power y, time is T power 1 into what? Z. Okay, same next step, you have to compare dimension on both sides, right? Simply you're finding formula of mass in terms of these 3 things, that's all, okay. Yes. So compare dimension of m. M is given here, m power 1. On this side m power 1 into x. So we see that x is equal to what? 1. Then let's compare L power. No L given here, 0. L is given here, L power 1 into x, L power 1 into y. So x plus y we got is equal to what? 0. X value already we know. So x is 1. So y becomes what? Minus 1. Okay, x and y found. Time. Let's compare dimension of time. No time here, 0. Time is here minus 2 into x, minus 1 into y, t power 1 into z. So it's coming minus 2x minus y plus z is equal to what? 0. There is no dimension of time on this side. Here time is given here, here and here. Okay, we wrote all. X and y both values we know. We put it here. So minus 2x it becomes minus 2, minus y becomes plus 1, plus z is equal to 0, right? Okay, so this g becomes what? Plus 1. All 3 powers we have found, all 3 dimensions x, y, z. Now we have to put all this in this formula again. So mass is simply equal to some constant k. Force power x. Force power x means F power x means power is given what? 1. Velocity power y. Y found as minus 1. And time power z, so time power what? Z means what? 1. Or you can write m is equal to some constant k, f into t by v. So we are doing one more problem to understand this, that how they are asking questions of like choosing something as a fundamental, right? Okay, let's see something like this. If energy acceleration due to gravity and mass are chosen as fundamental quantities or units, okay, then find formula of time, okay. Energy, acceleration and mass, these three things we choosing as fundamental, we can choose anything, right? Then we have to find what is the formula of time in terms of these three things, energy, acceleration and what, mass, okay. Yes, same procedure exactly, let's write it. We have to find time, okay, this is time, constant k. First thing is energy, I am writing directly now, energy power x. Then second is what, acceleration due to gravity, let's say y, and mass m power what, g, okay. Same procedure, I will go a little quick this time. Let's write dimension on both sides, t power 1 dimension here, constant k, a dimension of energy, m power 1, l power 2, t power minus 2, power x, dimension of acceleration due to gravity, l power 1, t power minus 2, power y, mass dimension, m power 1, g. Next step, compare dimension on both sides, okay, let's do it. So, mass dimension, mass is coming on this side, there is no mass here, this side m power 1, so x, m power 1 into g, so x plus g is equal to 0, equation 1, yes, both are unknown to us. Let's find length, so length is l power 2 into x, l power 1 into y, so it coming 2x plus y, correct, once more, l power 2 into x, l power 1 into y, correct. Okay, so 2x plus y, that side there is no l, so 0, equation 2. And third, let's talk about time. So time is coming here, minus 2 into x, minus 2 into y, minus 2x minus 2y is equal to what, 1 here, this is equation 3. So all three variables are known, we have to find. So you see that this equation in terms of x and g, this also, no, this equation x and y, this in terms of x and y, we can solve these two first. So let's write them, okay, directly I can do. Okay, let's add them. Yes, x get cancelled, y minus y plus 2y means this become 3y is equal to what, 1, or we see y becomes what, 1 by 3 here. Done, correct. Okay, same way we have to find other things also. We know now y, we can find x from here. So x is nothing but, you know, that minus y by 2. So y we know is this become minus y by 2 means become minus 1 by 6. So that's your x value, minus 1 by 6. Okay, yes. Now we have to find g. We can find from this, x is equal to, or g is equal to minus of x. So g becomes what, plus 1 by 6. All three powers we have found, x, y and g. Now our job to put in the original equation, this is the original equation. Let's put here, time is equal to some constant k, e power x, x is what here, e power minus 1 by 6, g power y, g is here 1 by 3, and mass power g, which is what, m power 1 by 6. That's your answer of time in terms of energy, acceleration due to gravity and mass. So this is what pattern, choosing something as fundamental, procedure remains exactly same, just we have to derive the formula only you have to remember that, like this way also they can ask, and at least 3 times they have asked in our exam already, like this way, okay, choosing something as fundamental, right? Okay, apart from this, like choosing something as fundamental, they ask one more type of questions, which I call it like increasing or decreasing of the units. Okay, let's understand that pattern. I give some name here, like increasing or decreasing units. Okay, in this question what happened, how they ask that the unit of mass is increased by some time, unit of length is decreased, increase, something they will say, then they will ask you like what change happens in something. They can ask like energy, force, momentum, anything will be asked to you. Very simple question. Let's understand how we do this and how they are. Okay, let's understand with the help of example here. Okay, again this name is I am giving from my side only, it's not written anywhere. Okay, look here, if unit of mass is increased by 3 times, unit of length is reduced by 2 times, then by what amount energy, anything can be asked here, energy will change. This is the question. Okay, something they will change in what units? Mass unit is what? Increased by 3 times, length is reduced by 2 times, then by what amount energy will change. Okay, yes. So what we do is very simple question. Whatever they are talking, like energy talking, let's write dimension of the energy first. M power 1, L power 2, T power minus 2. This is the original energy. Okay, now what they did some change. So how you write this original energy? Let's write E days the new energy. What we did with the unit of mass is increased by 3 times, so new value write like 3 times of m and whatever dimension given here, power 3 power increased by 3 times and power here once we wrote 1 here. Then unit of length is reduced by 2 times, so L is given as L by 2 new value and power is what? 2. Time they not changing, keep it same only, no problem. Unit of mass is increased, unit of length is decreased by 2 times. I wrote proper power again. Okay, let's solve this. So 3, this become 1 by 4 square, this, so they become 3 by 4 of m power 1, L power 2, T power minus 2, right? 3, 4. So what is final answer? E days new energy is equal to simply 3 times of, this is nothing but what? Your original value, right? Yes, E. So this is the answer of what? Your energy. Energy increased by what or decreased by what? 3/4 of the original value, right? So this is a very simple question. Something is increase, something decrease units, and they are asking what is change happen in what? Some quantity, energy, mass, whatever they given. You write dimension, put that what change happening, increase or decrease. Put the proper dimensions, and you will get your new answer. Right? Suppose same question I say that exactly same I say that what happened to angular momentum? Angular momentum. What is change in angular momentum? Same things are given to you. Let's write dimension of angular momentum. If you don't know, you can calculate angular momentum is mvr, m power 1, velocity L power 1, T power minus 1 and L power what? 1. Correct? Yes. Okay. So it will come same only. Let me talk some different formula because m and L2 are looking same only. Something else. Let's say force. If they ask what happened to force, then force times m power 1, L power 1, T power minus 2. Okay, so original force, let's call F is equal to m power 1, L power 1, T. This is the original dimension, original value. Okay. Now, new will be what? F dash will be equal to. What we did with m is increased by 3 times, you wrote 3 m power what? 1. What we did with length? Length is reduced by 2 times, so you wrote L by 2 and power 1. Time not changing, no problem. So this simply become now F dash becomes what? 3 by 2 of m power 1, L power 1, T power minus 2, or F dash is equal to 3 by 2 times of the original force F. Correct? This is the way of asking. This is called what? Like increasing or decreasing some units. Okay? Like this they ask in our exam. Okay. So almost we have learned everything about now dimensions. What are the dimensions? How to find dimension of the given quantities, known quantities, unknown quantities. Then we did applications type of questions, that what are the application of dimensions. You can check the correctness of any equations. You can convert unit from one system to other system, and mainly you can derive the relations. Okay, in relations again direct questions they can be asked. Then I told you 2 type of questions. They can ask to choose something as fundamental and find the formula of something. Same procedure we have to follow. And this type of question where the increasing or decreasing some units, we have to find the new answer, right? Okay. So dimensions we complete here almost everything. Just we talk a small thing about it. That's limitation of dimensions. Okay. I have spoken about little about this. What are the limits we have? What we cannot do with dimensions? Okay. So first thing already I told you, we cannot find what constants when you deriving the formulas. We cannot find constant. So you can say it doesn't give any information about what? Info about constants. We cannot find constant using dimensional analysis because constants has 0 dimensions, right? All mathematical functions like logarithmic, exponential or trigonometric, we cannot derive those things. Okay, if any formula where these things are coming, any formula like where sine theta, cos theta comes, we cannot derive those relations because those things has 0 dimensions. Okay, yes. Then we thought cannot apply to more than 3 quantities, cannot apply to more than what, 3 quantities. Some formula or something which we deriving and depends upon more than 3 things, then there you cannot write dimensional analysis. You cannot find that formula using what, dimensional analysis. Is applicable to our maximum up to what, 3 quantities. Some formula depends upon what, maximum 3 quantities. Okay, right. Okay, so these are the limitations only which we have to understand. Otherwise everything we have done about dimensions. Okay, so here we complete the dimensions. You already have the worksheet, please solve that worksheet. Now next lecture we will be doing what, measurement part, means mainly we have to talk about errors, then about instruments and small topic like significant figures, and these things we have to talk. Okay.